Here in Copenhagen, I'm here with RoxorLoops and Jasmin Rose, who are going to be performing on Saturday their song called Human.
Are we losing being human? Are we losing being human?
Hi guys.
Yeah, hi Joey.
Hi. Now please tell me a little bit how the two of you got together for starters. I'd like to know that.
How we got together as a couple or as a...
Yeah, well, which came first?
The couple came first, so we've been together for 5 years, I think. I keep on saying 5. And we're both very much in the vocal a cappella community, and we were both performing at 2 different concerts, like back to back at an event. So I saw him, he was the second concert, so I saw him perform and do his solo beatbox show and stuff, and I was like, holy Moses.
And you made the first move?
No, I did not. Wait, well, maybe indirectly I did, but it actually was a whole year before we met again. And then actually a friend of mine kind of made it happen. But I had really implied a lot that I was, I kind of thought RoxorLoops was really cool, and I would not mind.
She was wearing a T-shirt saying "Shut up and kiss me."
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I had been hoping all weekend, it was like an a cappella festival, and I had just been hoping all weekend that someone would just do it. I would have thought that was fun, just do it. And no one did it. And then my friend asked me at the last after party, like of the last evening, she asked, like, Jasmine, has anyone done it yet? And I was like, no. Okay, who do you want in this room, and I will fix it for you. And then I was like, well, maybe, RoxorLoops who's a massive superstar, especially in those communities, and she made it happen. She
came to talk to me and like, hey, Jasmine, did you read her T-shirt? And I was like, yeah, but Jasmine is not into me. Like I thought she didn't like me, But then went up to her, we danced a little bit, and then I was like, well, on your T-shirt, like, is that? And she's like, and then I kissed her.
Yeah.
And then when did the musical collaboration start?
Well, I mean, privately in our own apartment, it started like instantly. If you come and visit us in our apartment, there's always both of us. We're singing, we're beatboxing, we're clapping rhythms, we're doing stepping games. We're constantly just having noise in the house.
Yeah.
And I think maybe it was.
You don't live above anyone, do you?
Yeah, we sure do.
And below. Actually, the stepping, they complained, so we step very quietly.
We're very gentle now when we do that. But I think maybe it took a year or something before we started just perform like in public on stages together. Probably something like that. So
we have a lot of Instagram and YouTube videos, so you can find us on Instagram at RoxorLoops or at 2B Jasmin Rose. Yeah.
What is your most popular cover that you've got out there? Because I love this type of stuff.
I think it might be a rockabye.
For a baby, all on her own, no one will come. She's gotta save him. She tells him, oh love, no one's ever gonna hurt you, love. I'm gonna give you all of my love.
Rockabye, yeah, rockabye. I think, it's the most popular.
I think that's the one, or maybe. But when we do live shows, but live performances, our Ed Sheeran "Shape of You" is also a super popular cover. Like that always gets a good reaction.
Yeah.
So let's talk about Human, because I feel like there's a theme going on this year where it's all about attention, losing our focus from screens, and now let's think about what it means to be human. I'm hearing from you guys. What's the spirit of the song?
So the song, I see it as a reflection on modern day society, and it invites you to, like, there's a line that gets said a lot, are we losing being human? And it's really, we're living in a modern world of technology that's evolving at like a massively rapid pace, which is great because there's the potential to do so many great things with the technology that we have. There's also the potential that we're kind of just getting swept along and we're not stopping up to consider the human aspects of all the things that we do. So this song really invites you to reflect both on a personal level and in a broader perspective of, do you still have your humanness with you? Are you still, like, humans have the ability to show empathy, to have empathy for all living creatures, and it's really inviting you to reflect, do I am I remembering this in my everyday life, and are we all remembering it on a global perspective?
I think also like because now comments on YouTube or on like on anything, people just say, you know, a lot of mean stuff, and it's because you're in the digital world, and that's something that you wouldn't do human to human. So I also see it like kind of part of that. So it's not like, oh, we're losing being human. It's the question of like, are we like losing being human, right?
Yeah.
So I haven't been I don't have a great understanding of the Eurovision or Dansk Melodi Grand Prix going back that far, but I know that it's been a while since Denmark has sent something to Eurovision that has had some type of social commentary. Like it's been "Love is Forever" and "We're Soldiers of Love," and is that important to you to have represent Denmark in a way that is more than just, you know, sunshine and rainbows?
I mean, nothing against sunshine and rainbows, because that's also sometimes needed and is very lovely and can be very heartwarming. But for me personally, I'm very happy to be presenting a song that has things that I truly believe in myself. It's for both of us. We're very aware of those kind of things, and we do a lot of things in our own everyday life to try and be as kind and as empathetic, and to try and to live up to these, no one is perfect, but really try to go for what we consider would be the best way to live in this world together with everyone, so that we're all living happily. So I'm really happy to be singing a song that also, just from a performance perspective, it's really great to get on stage and have some kind of in-depth, like a story with some meat to it that I can perform. Yeah. Yeah.
Now, so I'm from New York, as you know. I'd love to know how you ended up there.
How did I end up there? Well, I was like, I need to study abroad. I want to study it. Well, it was actually a stupid reason why I wanted to study abroad. It was something about I needed to study music, and I could only do that if I went abroad. And then I was like, where would be the perfect place to go? And I have a musical theater education, and my first love is musical theater. And where better to go than New York, where you don't know how many shows I managed to see in the half a year that I lived in wonderful New York. I loved living there. I went to Columbia University and Barnard College, and I lived there, and I loved taking my walk down through Central Park. It took me like maybe an hour to get to to the center of New York, and it was wonderful living there. So many opportunities, so many different people you meet. There was like great music going on everywhere as well, and all the shows that I got to watch was insane, and also really good lessons actually that I also got very cool. I took opera lessons and classical and ear training and all sorts of stuff.
That's amazing to hear. I would also add to the musical scene there that there is a very happening Eurovision party that happens every couple of months. So you're invited.
That's super cool. I did not know about that, and that's really
I've been
cool.
to New York once performing with Zap Mama. I don't know, like she's known or not known, but so I was there for like a week doing different gigs around. Yeah. That was really cool. Yeah, I would love to come back, so maybe then we could visit the party.
Wonderful to visit New York again. Yeah.
We would love to have you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.